guys, welcome back. This is Heather Hope with the Inspired Entrepreneur Podcast. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay, so today is April 20th. April 20th, 2021. Lots of 20s here. Okay, so let's get started. If you're new here, welcome. I talk about the law of attraction when it comes to your business, money, life, love, but mostly business, money, winning the lottery, stuff like that. Very, very cool stuff, right? Okay, and if you're not new, welcome back, guys. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I do upload this every morning on YouTube with the same name, The Inspired Entrepreneur. So check me out on YouTube and you can watch a video. I've been producing now, excuse me, some just some background stuff. So, okay, let's get started. I want to get right into our message. Today's kind of long. Well, the message is long. I think it's going to be shorter, but April 20th. Did you know? Oh, so this is based off my book, The Inspired Entrepreneur. On April 20th, it's a daily book that you can open up to and receive a message from the universe written through me. So April 20th. Did you know that you get to decide? Did you know that you get to create rules for your business? Would you like to see some of mine? So creating rules means that it's just how it is in your business. So like a rule in our life is like a belief system. It's like, one of the things I really love is that you can make anything true. You can make anything true based off of what you think about and what you believe. So it's like in science, when you have a hypothesis, most times you will create what you hypothesize because that's what you believe will probably happen, and it probably will happen. So anytime it's like, yeah, I saw that coming, or I figured as much, or I knew that was going to happen. I knew they were going to say that. I knew this was going to, you know what I mean? Excuse me, guys. But that happens all the time. And it's based off of our expectation. So we can create anything. We can create anything. We can make anything be true. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Really huge, powerful thing. Let me continue. So these are the rules that I created when I was a coach. When I figured this out, I was like, oh yeah, this is how I'm going to run my business, because there's a lot of business models, ways of doing business that I just didn't like. I didn't like it. And so I didn't want to do it. So I truly don't believe that we should be doing things in our business that we really don't like doing. They don't pay off. Just because they pay off for other people does not mean at all that it's going to pay off for us as well. If we don't enjoy it or believe in it, might as well literally just stay in bed. Like, you're better off being in bed, visualizing a better business than like cold calling or whatever it is in your industry that a lot of people don't like. So let's get started on my rules when I was a coach. I always make good decisions. When I'm in alignment, all is well. I get paid daily. I said that one for a long time, and then it happened. That's the thing. You kind of have to say things for a while. Not necessarily true, even. One simple thought, and then it manifests like within a day, within an hour, within minutes, within a minute. Like, it happens to me all the time where I just have a simple thought. It's because one of those things that I don't care about literally will show up, and it's like, holy crap. Like, this last several days have been insanely cool in my life of manifestations. Just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, like literally after another. It's like yesterday morning, my head was spinning from all of the things that were happening. It was just so, I had to go lay down by noon because my head was spinning with so many cool things. Okay, so I get paid daily. I do get paid daily now. I get paid daily on my YouTube channel. I get paid daily. Not paid, but you know what I mean? I make money daily without doing a whole lot. I don't message anyone to get clients. Clients just find me and instantly know they want to work with me My clients sign up without sales calls. So I know that I feel inspired. I put out a post, or I put out a video, or I put out something. And then it allows the people to find me. So I never have to get on a phone call. I've never done sales calls. I've never done any of those type of things, like clarity calls. I don't want to say never. I didn't, after I figured this stuff out, I never did another one. I did a couple in the past, I wanted to bypass all that and just have this knowing, and my clients just know when they hear me or read a post or follow me for a while, that they know that they want to work with me. That's what I want. I don't want people who are indecisive, not quite sure, sitting on the fence. The people that signed up wanted to work with me. So these were rules. These are just beliefs that I created that became rules. I know without a doubt my clients will have massive results in setting an intention, right? Setting an intention that I know that my clients will get massive results. I only do what I feel like doing. That's pretty much across the board with life. I only do. It's rare. It's rare that I ever have to do anything that I don't want to do. It's just rare because I've created a life where I really decided what I wanted and decided what I didn't want to do. Like people, things, work, all of it. The things that I don't like will go. And then I get to do the things that I like. All is well. Everything I do is enough. This is something I had to learn a few years ago of, working for yourself can be hard when it comes to like having productive days and getting things done that you want to get done. And I used to beat myself up if I didn't get the things done each day or one in a day. I used to get really down, and this is very common. People get very upset with themselves when they don't get everything done. And I realized that that's a lot of resistance. That's a lot of holding yourself back in that belief that it wasn't enough. And so I got really good with, well, there's always tomorrow. It's all right. Things will keep going forward. The universe is doing a lot more than I am. And if I didn't feel compelled to do it, then it's okay. It didn't need to happen. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of beliefs in there that you have to work on. Like, you know what? Today's just a chill day. Today I just want to relax. Today I just need a nap. Today I need to just do less. Today I needed to visualize more than take action. Because, if you're not feeling like taking action, then you're trying to take action too soon. And what you need to spend more time on is visualizing, like relaxing, letting go of resistance, and visualizing. It's kind of like going back to the drawing board. Your thoughts, your mind, right? Your thoughts is like going back to the drawing board of like, okay, so I don't feel like doing anything. I'm not sure what to do today to progress my business, to move forward. So I kind of need to just chill for a little while. Visualize what it is I do want, like the end result, basically, of what is it that you really want? How, what do you want to see? And then eventually you'll get inspired to take the next action. Because it's like you just needed to pre-pave that some more. Like, what is it? There's probably some mixed vibration of like getting bogged down in some details of things and not having, enough clarity to make a decision. They're taking action too. So this is what a lot of people do. They take action just for the sake of taking action, so they feel productive. And then things are not really progressing how they want them to. It's just a mixed vibration. This is exactly how my business runs, with ease. So has this inspired you to create rules for your business? Think about how you want things to be. And think about the rules that you have already created. Because I guarantee you have rules in your belief systems, right? Rules or belief systems, same thing. You have some beliefs going on that is driving your business, and they're not really rules that you would pick if you could pick over. Say you have somebody who, this is why I'm like really particular of who I work with and who, I got very defiant last week. I'll be really honest with you guys. I honored myself last week in a big way. Honored my ability, my brain, my all of that. So we know I became a real estate agent last week. And I was signing up. I was in the process of signing up with one brokerage. I really believe in this brokerage. It's huge. It's amazing. It's leading edge. It comes with tons of stuff. But if you haven't done 3 transactions in the last year, then you're basically required to sign up with their new agent mentorship, which then your commission split is a lot bigger. Now, I don't love giving away money. I like having money. I like having more money. And so, I was a realtor 15 years ago. I had my license for several years. I did a few transactions back then. My father's an investor. I've learned a lot from him. I've been interested in real estate. I've bought and sold my own homes, leased my own homes, all that stuff. I have kept abreast. I know a lot. I studied a lot. I don't feel new. I don't feel like a new agent. Even though I haven't had my license in 10 years, I don't feel like a new agent. But by their requirements, I'm a new agent. So I was on board with it. Like, I wasn't really on board with it a couple months ago, and then I got on board with it, and then all of a sudden I got off board. All of a sudden, I've worked with a few people, trying to choose my mentor, like choosing the person I sign up with, choosing carefully. And had one person, and when I kind of looked into the mentorship program, this is just very basic, very, like, I've been teaching personal development, teaching this stuff for over 20 years. And there gets to a point where I'm done being taught. Does that make sense? Like, I've been at a point for many, many, many years. I used to teach this stuff, right? Like, I still teach this stuff, but I've been teaching for years. So to get inside kind of a class where I'm being taught very basic, very things that I don't even really believe in, honestly, that goes against law of attraction, I'm just like, no, I'm done being taught. Like, does that make sense? Kind of like there comes a point in your career that it's like, I'm done being a student. Well, I'm just kind of a lifelong learner. But so anyway, so I rejected that and then found someone else, and then was like getting on board with the whole, okay, yeah, I'll do the mentorship program. It'll be nice following someone around, whatever. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, I did all of this 15 years ago. 15 years ago isn't that long ago. Tell me, when you look back at 15 years ago, say 2006, and that was when I got my license, I think in 2005, but I got rid of my license in 2009, 2010, somewhere in there. That wasn't that long ago. Things literally have not changed at all. Selling and buying a house is exactly how it was 10 years ago. I haven't lost my memory. I know even more than I did back then. a lot more. And so I got really like, wait a minute. And so every so often I remember who I am. And I've talked about this, geez, a while back. Remember who you are. Remember your talents. Remember your strengths. Remember if you have degrees on the wall. There's been so many times that I don't have them anymore. They're in the closet. But I had my degrees on my wall and I would look up and I'm like, oh yeah, that's who I am. I forgot. And just like how we kind of forget who we are, like source energy, like we're this insanely powerful human being, just born that way. We're born amazingly super powerful. And then we learn a whole lot more on this journey. Every so often I forget who I am. And I bet you do too. So it was like right before going to sleep one night last week, as I was going through the application process for this, I remembered who the hell I am. Not to sound like conceited or egotistical, but we should sometimes, right? To remember who the hell we are. And I was like, wait a minute, I did all of this 10 to 15 years ago at 100% brokerage without any mentorship, zero, none. And I did just fine. I don't remember any struggles. I don't remember anything because I'm smart enough to figure this stuff out. This isn't hard. Real estate is not hard at all. It's not hard at all. You learn how it works and then you do it, just like anything else in life. But a lot of people make it sound like it's harder than it's not. And my mentor, who I am signing up with in the future, he said the same thing. This isn't hard. He's very much in agreement with me. He's amazing. But he knows it's not hard. And he knows that I know what I'm doing. So I said, no, I'm unwilling to give up 20 more percent. It was a 60-40 split. I'm unwilling to do that. So I pulled out and I went with 100% brokerage the very next day for a very short term thing, just to do these transactions that I have right now that I have. So anyway, and I felt amazing because I wasn't second guessing myself. I wasn't shortchanging myself. I wasn't listening to what the people out there saying, oh, you're a new agent. You have to learn all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I don't. I don't. So in the future, very soon future, I will be going with the other brokerage, but I wanted to get these transactions and bypass that new agent requirement. And then after the fact, I find out, oh, well, we can get you exempt. I'm like, well, great. Thanks for telling me now. But I don't care. Doesn't matter. No matter what, everything's always working out, right? And I feel excited to just go. And it was a lot easier onboarding process too, going with another brokerage. It was instantly easy. So anyway, long story short, honor yourself. I don't even know how we got to this topic, but apparently someone needs to hear. Remember who you are. Remember, you're powerful, you're smart, you're intelligent. You know what the heck you're doing. I was only going to be on here for 10 minutes and now we're at 19. So remember who you are. You're powerful. You're a creator. You can do this. You can do all things. Nothing is inherently difficult. I love Bashar saying that. Nothing is inherently difficult. It's how we think about it. It's how we think about it, whether or not it's difficult or not. That's how things become difficult, is our thinking about it. I don't think anything's hard. Well, I've said that. I said that to my mentor. I was like, the only thing I've ever found to be hard, two things. Being in a really bad narcissistic relationship, that was really hard, right? The other thing is doing one of my doctorate programs online. That was freaking hard. That's not cool. I don't like that at all. Anyway, doing almost anything online is just schooling wise. It's so much easier. Just go sit in the classroom, listen, get credit for being there. Basically, online is just a whole nother animal. I know the convenience is there, but it's literally just easier going into a classroom. I've done both, a lot of both. It's so much easier going in. Anyway, total side thing. So I'm going to let you go, and I will be back tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys, and take care. Bye.